Hi chess friends, today we are going to witness Gukesh brilliancy against Kramnik. Gukesh plays with white, Kramnik is black. White starts with d4, black plays e6, e4, d5, knight c3, knight f6, e5, knight f d7, f4, c5, knight f3, knight c6. This opening is called as French defense. Steinitz variation. Bishop e3, queen b6 puts more pressure on d4 and b2 pawn. Slightly better is bishop e7, queen d2, queen takes b2 pawn, rook b1 attacks the queen, queen a3, knight b5 attacks the queen again and threatening knight c7 to fork the king and rook. Queen takes a2 pawn. White sacrifice 2 pawns for space advantage. Rook c1, rook b8, bishop e2 was played. Better is knight c7 check, king d8. White can take away the black's rights to castle. C takes d4 pawn was played. Better is a6. Let's see the continuation. Knight d6 check, bishop takes knight, e pawn takes bishop, c4, castles on the king side. Black is much better. Back to the position. C pawn takes d pawn, knight f takes d4 pawn. Slightly better is bishop takes d4 pawn, bishop b4, c3, only move to save the queen. Queen takes queen with check, king takes queen, bishop c5, rook b1, castles on the king side, knight d6. Slightly better is knight takes knight on c6, knight takes knight, bishop takes knight was played. It is better to take the knight with bishop after moving the a pawn, as white's bishop cannot take the a pawn. E pawn takes bishop, knight f6, king e3 was played. Better is bishop takes a7 pawn, knight e4 check, king e3, rook a8, rook a1. Black is slightly better. After king e3, b6, rook a1 attacks the a pawn, knight e4, rook takes a7 pawn, knight takes d6 pawn, bishop e5, pinning the knight to rook, rook b7, rook ha1. If rook takes rook, rook takes rook, white wants to maintain the rook on 7th rank. Knight f5 check, king d2, f6, bishop c7. Bishop cannot be taken by rook as it is supported by rook on a7. Rook f7, rook takes rook, bishop takes rook, bishop takes b6 pawn, knight d6, bishop d4, knight c4 check, king e1, e5, f pawn takes e5 pawn, f pawn takes e5 pawn, attacks the bishop, bishop c5, rook c7, attacks the bishop, bishop b4, knight e3, rook a7. White's plan is to win the bishop by bishop a6, rook f7, rook f7 saves the bishop, rook a5 was played. Better is king d2, knight takes g pawn, bishop g4, knight f4, game is equal. Back to the position. After rook a5, h6, avoiding any back rank checkmate. Better is knight takes g pawn, g3, king h7, bishop c5 attacks the knight, knight c4 attacks the rook, rook a2, Slightly better is bishop takes knight. Rook c7, bishop f2. Better is bishop f8. Knight d6. Rook attacks the c pawn. Rook b2 was played. Better is rook a3. King g6. Bishop d6. Check. King f6. g4. King g5. Bishop g3. Black is slightly better. Back to the position. Rook b2 increases the advantage for black. Knight e4. Better is rook takes c pawn. Bishop a7. Rook c1 check. King d2. Rook h1. Black is much better and can win from here. Knight e4 reduces the black's advantage. Bishop g1. Knight takes c3 pawn. Bishop d3 check. e4 blocks the bishop. Bishop f1. Knight a4 attacks the rook. Rook b1. Bishop c6. Bishop d4. Rook b7 is a blunder. Pause the video and find the brilliant combinative moves played by Gukesh. After 2 moves, Kramnik resigns. Compliments on finding the moves. Let's see the moves now. Rook takes rook. Bishop take rook. Bishop b5 and the Kramnik resigns. All the knight squares are controlled by bishop. Knight is trapped, so black resigns. If you like the video, share, subscribe and like. Thank you. Now it's puzzle time. Way to play and win. Post your solutions in the comment section.